In sad times news.
I should use this one for the sad.
A little vibrato.
That's pretty good.
Submitted by Triple D Dallas TX, or should I just say Tex? Sis? Okay, there it is. 3 people have died and many more injured after a player opened fire during a Madden video game tournament.
Oh my God, that's sad. I can't do a flute after that.
I heard about it too. Yeah, in Florida.
Hold on, let me try to lighten this up.
Thank you very much.
Very appreciated. That's sad.
Imagine Joe at like every funeral just like.
Yeah, dude.
Everyone's like, shut the fuck up.
Have you guys ever been to a Korean person's funeral?
No. Oh, yeah.
Dude, did you see the fucking Screaming Fest?
No. Screaming Fest?
Like, there's a part in like...
There's a couple of wailers.
Yeah, like Korean funerals, like wailing is the part of the culture, and like, I didn't know that.
What does that sound like?
What's wailing?
Like, like that, like shit.
At a funeral?
At a funeral, because you're like lamenting hard as you're getting it all out. So like, when my grandma passed away, like that's not funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
What the fuck? When my grandma passed away, like, mind you, I'm bawling my eyes out. I was like super close to my grandma, but then my mom didn't give me a heads up about the wailing part. So as I'm crying, my mom just goes, "Ah!" And I look at her, I go, and then she snapped me out of my crying because it threw me off. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Is there like a designated time or
no, you
at any time?
So usually, typically what'll happen is the person who passed away, you'll have the family up front with their picture behind you and whatever their urn or whatever their casket behind you. People say that they're sorry for you and they're just screaming.
What if they're all in tune and had a vibrato?
That'd be tight.
Would you be like, oh mom, damn mom, what the fuck? That's tight.
Pretty good. Tell my uncle you're a little off, you're a little flat real quick.
He starts holding his ear?
Yeah.
You heard David sing?
No.
Do you think the
Yeah,
do you think the story, like if they're very aware of the story, they're like, are they gonna talk about our story?
Maybe.
We just totally got so off topic.
I know.
Read it again.
Welcome to JK News. No, we always get off topic.
So where's this player thing? Is it a public?
It was in Florida, right?
So this takes place in Jacksonville, Florida.
Like in an arena, like
So
it's
all the
that
weird
kind of
shit happens in
tournament?
Florida. So this took place at it's called Chicago Pizza and Sports Grill. It's a restaurant, like a sports bar.
Oh, I thought it was like a big convention, dude.
Yeah, I thought it was like an actual like e-games like competition.
That's like going to Round Table and playing some arcade games.
No, so they had this room in the back of the restaurant where they had like about, I think they're saying like 60 people that were just like, some of them were players, other people were spectators.
Did you say Chicago?
Shoot. Well, that's the name of the pizza place.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play a video clip that will tell you information, and you can also hear some of the shots.
Oh my God.
So, warning,
Oh no.
warning for that.
These ones make me so sad.
But then Joe got the whistle, so we're pretty
So he'll lighten it up.
I'll lighten it up, guys.
Ready?
Don't worry, guys. I got you.
I'll save the tears from coming out.
Are you serious?
During a Madden NFL 19 video game tournament, hundreds of people from around the country came to play.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You can hear the shots being fired and then screams.
Why? Why?
Before taking his own life, police say David Katz killed 2 gamers, 28-year-old Taylor Robertson and 22-year-old
Israel Adesanya.
In this image, a red dot can be seen on Elijah's chest.
Oh.
What was the thought? The bullet? No, the laser.
So it was premeditated. He didn't freak out. It was premeditated.
Witnesses are saying that earlier he lost the tournament.
Oh, which happens when you play games.
Yeah, but he won the 2017 one, so like in his mind he was like the best player, and like obviously he didn't like losing, so he went back and he pulled out his handgun. He went back to the event, started shooting people.
So he pulled it out from his car or whatever.
From his room.
Oh, he went all the way home?
He's from Baltimore.
How do you know where he
He
lives?
was staying
At a hotel.
at a hotel nearby.
All the way home?
And so and then he shot himself after?
He killed himself, yes.
You know what I think about is like, did he bring that gun the year before?
That's
Yeah,
true.
and if he would have lost, he probably would have killed them too.
Because from Baltimore to Florida, I don't know if he went on a road trip or like...
He probably came knowing that.
Damn, that is crazy.
I never knew.
There were 9 additional victims that were shot and injured, and 2 victims that had other injuries like while they were trying to flee. So a lot of people were hurt. 3 people passed, well, including him.
That sucks. He got to kill himself.
He was 24 years old, right? they are reporting that when he was a teenager, there were 2 times where he went to a mental institution. So he had like mental issues. But a lot of people are asking, how was he even able
To get a gun?
purchase these guns legally, by the way? How was he able to purchase these 2 guns legally? And that's because in his state, you have to have 30 consecutive days in a mental hospital in order for you to be banned from getting a gun. But his 2 states were, like one was 12 days, the other one was 13 days. So it wasn't enough to like stop him from getting.
Damn, that's crazy.
His dad works for NASA. His mom has a PhD, works for FDA. So
Too busy to love your child, huh?
they had a really ugly divorce. He has an older brother, and they're saying like both of the kids had issues.
Mental issues?
Well, at least he did.
Damn, that sucks.
Damn, man, astronauts can have fuck up kids too, man.
Well, he's not an astronaut. He's an
Oh, well, okay.
Okay.
As soon as you said NASA, I saw like Buzz Aldrin and shit, like with 2 kids.
You know,
and I'm
there's like a ton of other jobs at NASA.
I know, but that's the best.
Do you think
part.
it was like
It is.
SpaceX was killing the game, and then NASA was like, fuck, and then he had to take that, so then he started falling off, and then he started taking it out on his kid, and then his kid started
that could be.
bad decisions.
No, they got divorced before SpaceX.
Well, you could take this out of the video.
I mean, we like to make our own
I thought you
conclusions.
said NASCAR, so the whole time I thought he was a race car driver. I was like, okay, I'm weird.
You did what Joe did. There are other jobs.
There are.
You know what's crazy is this isn't really that new. I mean, not to play this down, but then I remember when I was in high school, we used to go to these like PC bangs where like we would play Counter-Strike and like Red Alert or whatever. We would there's these computer cafes, and then people would get into a fight over video games and shit, or like losing, and then they would kind of shoot each other.
That was a
Like,
regular
really?
thing, actually. Yeah, just like I completely forgot, but that was like a regular thing, especially like in the Asian community or Asian gang community. It was very.
Gangsters were playing video games?
Yeah, I mean they would just hang out
Gangsters
there.
love video games.
Or a lot of them had
Hell
like
yeah.
storefronts to like sell drugs, or they were maybe laundering money. I don't know what it was, but then like some people will catch wind, like there's a gang hanging out there playing video games, so then they'll come in and start shooting up the place and stuff.
There was one next to a garden cafe next to Garfield that got shot up all the time. I forgot what it was called.
People just kept coming back anyway.
They just keep coming back. You're addicted to fucking video games.
That's fucking. Once it gets shot up, I'm not going.
And people, like hella people would get shot in there. But then because it's all Asian, it just doesn't really make the news, you know?
Yeah, and I remember like
Asian lives matter too.
They do.
there'll be like nerdy ass kids in there just trying to play games, and then they'll like alongside that you'll see like a cholo like playing video games next to them. It's like the most bizarre shit ever. Yeah.
I was always like that at pool halls.
Yeah, I mean, but pool halls you kind of expect thuggery to be around, but like at a computer cafe, not really, right? I mean, one of my buddies has a bullet lodged in his skull from altercation that he had at one of those places.
Is he capable?
Yeah, I mean, like what happened is it was a 22, so a 22 is like a really small bullet. It's
Well,
like
the
a
most common one, yeah.
Yeah. But you know, he got into like an argument with another guy, and then you know, I guess it's over, you know, game shit, and then he just basically pulled out a gun and started chasing him and shooting him, and then so when they all got in the car and they were driving off, the guy was shooting like at the car, and it hit like the side metal part, and then it went through the back seat, like the headrest, and it went inside of his skull, and it stayed there. And then so the doctor was like, if you remove that, then the crack would open up. So they just left it there.
Oh, he got lucky, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking gamers are so intense. My brother, that fool used to love games. He doesn't really play games anymore, but I remember we played this game called Tekken.
Ooh, Eddie Goro.
So I sucked at games, but then somehow I beat him once, and he was so fucking mad. And because I knew he was mad and he wanted a rematch, I never gave him the rematch.
Oh, that made him even more pissed.
Oh yeah.
People will tear their shit up too because of that.
I remember I choked my friend because we were playing Mario.
Mario Kart.
We were like in.
Choked somebody out over Mario Kart.
That's amazing.
It's not even a violent game either.
I beat you at games and you get upset.
I always beat you at video games.
Ooh, you better shoot her. Choke.
Oh my god.
You better
We played twice and you lost and you got upset.
No, we played more than that, and I beat you every time.
Ooh.
Name the game. Watch facts. Watch, name the game.
Wii tennis.
Oh, damn, you.
B, bowling.
She didn't even have to think.
Probably Mario Kart.
Ooh, Mario Kart separates relationships sometimes.
Dang, did you though?
Now you're like going back.
Oh, I was the one that lost my temper. That's right.
You thought it was you trying to blame her? It's like, remember when you fucking smashed the glass against the wall?
You got upset? And you're like, damn!
You started b-boying in the middle of the floor out of nowhere out of anger? Like, that was...
Yo, what does that look like when you get mad? You.
Oh, I wish I had my phone because I broke the shit out of it.
It's right here.
Oh shit.
Oh, no, the one before this.
Oh.
I need like a case, within a case.
Breaking your phone is so satisfying, isn't it?
No, the thing is like, I get upset, like I lose my temper for like, the reasons of like, or if someone can't produce what they believe they could do.
Yeah.
In this certain scenario that I'm talking about.
Why don't you believe in yourself the way I do?
Okay, so it was like,
Asian
we got our dogs.
Asian parent.
We got our dogs off the list of Craig, and
Yeah.
then that night we found out like they had ticks.
Oh.
So it's like 2 a.m. and we're pulling out ticks, and then she's trying to find like a vet that's 24-hour, which is already kind of difficult. And then I'm trying to FaceTime my aunt because she's done this tick thing before. It's the iPhone X, trash, and then it's just like the FaceTime is pausing, and I'm justifying why I lost my temper. But it's because we couldn't help the dogs, and I was like, I got fucking pissed as
Should have called me, dog.
Yep.
No, because I used to have ticks in my bushes.
Oh.
And I would.
I used to have ticks. I thought it ended right there.
Well, he didn't make it better while him saying bushes.
And my dogs always have fucking little grapes in their necks and shit. You know, the little tick gets fucking inflated.
Yeah, and they're like half, yeah.
And there's a way you gotta pull out their little fucking
Claws.
stingers, because it's like a hook, it stays in there. So you gotta like get tweezers and lift it up, and as it lifts up like this, then you stick a little needle and you fucking wiggle that shit and you pop it off.
Oh, we didn't do that.
Yeah, we just pulled it out. Why'd
Yeah.
you do so much?
Because their mouth stays inside.
Yeah, ours
But it's
probably stayed
okay.
inside.
I mean,
okay.
the worst that
Your
could
dog's
happen
in
is
severe condition.
infecting, but that's okay.
I mean, we got them fixed. This was a long time
it's
ago.
okay. And usually, you know, you could just get some medicine and it comes out.
Can I really hit you up though? Because it was like 2 a.m. We did not know what to do with ticks.
There's a
Yeah.
24/7 vet place in K-Town that everybody goes to.
And Pasadena.
In Pasadena. I would
We went to one, but I feel like they were sketchy. They're like, yeah, your dog probably needs this, that, and this. We're gonna. They check the dog in front of you, but then they're like, well, we're gonna go check in the back. And it's like, well, you just did everything else in front of us. What you doing in the back?
There's nothing wrong with your kitten. Like, it's a dog, bro. All right, whatever.
like a shady mechanic. Yeah. Yep, you're gonna need an oil change.
The fact that he's like cat dog, whatever it is, but
Something's wrong.
y'all need something?